At these numbers, 27 in Allentown, 30 in Quakertown, 30 in Doylestown. It's not quite as cold as yesterday, but the wind chill's a factor. 32 is the temperature right now in the city, upper 20s in Mullica Hill, mid 20s in Malvern. Now, yesterday morning, some of these spots were just in the teens, so it's not quite as bad. 29 in Fortescue, 25 in Smyrna, but then you factor in just a little bit of a breeze. The breeze has picked up a little bit from yesterday, so it feels like 24 in Philadelphia, feels like 19 in Wilmington, 25 in Doylestown. Just grab the heavy coat. We've got a pretty good day ahead. We saw a couple of passing flurries, not much happening out there right now, but if you're north of the city, you're seeing a few more clouds and maybe another flurry or two. That's from that lake effect snow that's out to our north and west. Otherwise, it's a day with sunshine and a few clouds ahead, but you just want to wear that heavier coat. As you see temperatures, wind chills at 7 a.m. just in the 20s, even though that temperature 31. At 11, a cold breeze and 38. Sun, a few clouds at 3 o'clock and 42, but feeling like it's like the mid 30s through the afternoon. That side, at least it's going to be pretty. We see some clear skies out there at the moment. It's a little cloudier to the north and a little bit more clear to the south as we wait on that sunrise. Still almost an hour away at this point. 32 degrees, the current temperature right now. So we're sitting right at the freezing mark. Actually was a little colder than yesterday morning. Winds are picked up a little bit though. I mean, it's not terribly windy. The breeze is about 10 miles an hour, but it's enough to make it feel like it's just in the low 20s as you head out. So you definitely want that heavier coat this morning. Let's talk about wind chills through the day. In the height of the afternoon, the high today is 42, but it'll feel like the mid 30s today. So at 9 o'clock, it feels like 27. At 1 o'clock, it feels like 34. Kids coming off the bus at 3 o'clock feels like 35 degrees. As you're heading out, maybe an evening jog, those temperatures below freezing at 7 o'clock. It's already 30 degrees. Here's a look at the next couple days for you. Today, we've got sunshine, a few clouds around. It's a little breezy, not a big deal, it's just chilly. 42 for your high, where typically you'd see a high about 50. Tomorrow, sun to clouds, so we increase the clouds. It doesn't start off windy, but by the end of the day, you have kind of a gusty breeze. Thursday morning, tracking some rain and snow showers. It is very brief, a very narrow band, but it happens to come just during the morning commute. So we'll kind of talk about that and break that down for you in the 7-day in just a second.
Karen.
Wait, I'm just still thinking, what was the espresso one that sounded?
Truffle espresso.
Yes. Yes, please bring that back for me. Good morning, everybody. Let's jump ahead in the forecast. I want to talk about Thursday morning, just to give you a brief heads up here. This is a driver's alert for you. Maybe if you could make it a flex day or just kind of pay attention to the weather. It lasts such a short time, but just could be a little messy north and west to drive through. Some brief rain and snow showers possible Thursday morning. So we just get a few of them. It really doesn't last long. It is possible, though, even though temperatures at the surface will be above freezing, you could get a brief burst of snow north and west. That's always a little tricky when you're driving in. And again, those road temperatures are above freezing, and that's the key. But I do want you to be aware of it. So this is a look at 5:45 in the morning. This model says, okay, maybe we start to see at some point between 5 and 8 o'clock a brief burst of some rain and snow showers. Here's a look at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6:45, right during that morning drive. Of course, it's right along I-95. Look at what a narrow band this is. It's not really a big impact unless you happen to be driving at 7 o'clock in the morning along I-95, right? So that's why I want you to be concerned about it. By 9 o'clock, it's all said and done. Clouds start to break for some sunshine. This is Thursday morning, but it could be a little tricky at times right during the morning drive. Right now, we have a few passing flurries north of the city, a few more clouds in the Lehigh Valley, though, than we're seeing south and west of the city. This is all because of the lake effect snow that's up to the north and west. Not a big impact for us, but a couple of flurries north and west this morning. At 9 o'clock this morning, it's 34. At 11, it's 38. At 1 o'clock, it's 41, 3:42. So typically we'd see a high of 50. Today, again, like yesterday, temperature staying well below average. You have sunshine, some patchy clouds through the day, but it's going to feel cooler when you factor in just a little bit of that breeze. It's only 10 to 20 miles an hour, but it's enough to give you a wind chill factor. So a few more clouds in the Lehigh Valley than you'll see in the city, and maybe a couple of flurries north of the city. 40 degrees there, 42 in the city. At the shore, stays pretty bright and sunny, and 43. So a little bit of a chilly breeze, making it feel like it's just in the 30s today, even in the height of the afternoon. feel like 34 or 35 with this high pressure to the north. So it's another cool day. Then this high slides down to the south. We start to track that front out to the west tomorrow, and it becomes increasingly windy. Turns pretty cloudy and windy on Wednesday, so it's going to feel chilly with those breezy winds. And then behind that system, the colder air just waits in the wing for late this week. We're going to have some really cold air. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day. A chilly breeze, but overall pretty bright and 42 for your high. Sun to clouds tomorrow, 42. Then Thursday morning, you get a very brief rain or snow shower. Then temperatures crash after a high. It's like fun. You need some warm gloves out there today. Send the kids with something and a warm coat as well as you're heading out the door. Let's talk about that bus stop forecast today. It's a nice day ahead. We'll see a good amount of sunshine out there. Just chilly. 31 degrees at time of pickup, but those wind chills only in the 20s in the morning. In the afternoon, 42, sunshine and a few clouds, but it's going to feel cooler with that wind. It's only a light breeze. Right now it's about 12, 14 miles an hour, but enough to make it feel like it's 24 in the city. 19 in Wilmington, 16 in Millville, 25 in Doylestown. So it's a chilly start. You've got those cold wind chills, satellite and radar showing. Seeing more clouds to the north than we are south and west. And you see with the lake effect snow showers, we had a few flurries there in Allentown along I-78. Don't be surprised to see another one this morning, but no big deal. That's really an issue farther for the north and west. So a couple flurries in the Lehigh Valley and a few more clouds, and we'll see here in the city. In the city, a chilly breeze, but a pretty bright and nice day, 42 degrees. At the shore, mostly sunny and 43. So the high is 42. Typically, we'd see a high of 50, Matt. So it's cooler than average. And you factor in that chilly breeze, it'll feel like it's 34, 35 in the afternoon.
Definitely feels chilly out there. Bundle up as you head out this morning.
Everybody, let's talk about reinforcing cold. That's just what you want to hear, right? It is cold, but it's getting colder. And here's why. We've got this reinforcing cold shot, a cold front that comes through, but look at the timing. It's Thursday morning, right during the morning commute. It brings a little bit of precipitation, not much, but a brief rain or snow shower around, but that could be impactful right during your morning commute. And behind this, we're talking temperatures dropping, winds picking up to 45 miles an hour. You're really going to feel a blast of winter to end the week. Let's kind of zero in on the precipitation. So here's a look at 6 o'clock Thursday morning. I mean, this is not much. It's a really narrow band. But if you're driving around at 6, 7 o'clock right along I-95, this is going to get you. So I want you to be aware. Here's a look at 7 o'clock in the morning. Some rain and wet snow showers moving through I-95. And so quickly out of here, by 9 o'clock, we're basically dry through the entire region. So it's a very quick hit, and temperatures are above freezing at that point. We crash behind that. So it's not very impactful except if you're driving around. So you're going to watch that Thursday morning. So let's talk about wind chills behind this front. So you wake up Thursday morning and temperatures are actually in the low 40s in the city in the morning. By the afternoon, the temperature's about 36, the wind chill just 25. Friday, the temperature 37, the wind chill 28. Saturday, 38, the wind chill 32. So you see how those wind chills are going to be a big factor because the wind just kind of howls after this, behind this front. Now, right now, we do have some lake effect snow showers that did produce a flurry or two near Allentown. Not really a big deal, but spreading a few more clouds to the north than we're seeing south and west of the city right now. But if you look outside, you can kind of see those clouds rolling in, mostly north and east. As you're dressing the kids this morning, think the winter jacket, the hat. You'll want the whole deal out there because it's chilly. Temperatures right around the freezing mark this morning, but wind chills are a little cooler than that. At 9 o'clock, it's 34. At 10, it's 36 this morning. The afternoon high is 42, but it'll feel like 34, 35 at best this afternoon. 40 and for your high in Allentown, 43 in Wildwood. It's a chilly breeze out there, a quiet day. It's a dry day today. The breeze isn't terribly gusty. Tomorrow, the breeze starts to pick up, 42 with some sun early, but it turns pretty cloudy. So a few chilly days, then we're kind of in the freezer a little bit. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day. A chilly breeze, but rather bright, 42 for your high. Tomorrow, sun to clouds, a high of 42, turning pretty cloudy, so it's going to feel chilly then. Then Thursday morning, you get a brief rain or snow shower around, maybe even a little bit more noticeable if you're north and west of the city, but temperatures at the surface are above freezing. Just kind of melts, but it could be impactful driving through. Then really windy, 42 for an early high. Temperatures drop through the day. Friday, bitter winds, feels like the 20s. On Saturday, quiet but still chilly, 38. Then by